Well, Tim, this set looks pretty dramatic, so tell us about it.
Well, Les Mis, it's all about the drama of the show, but it's really about the pageantry of the story and the characters. So trying to make the scenery kind of match that. One of the fun things about the show, though, is it's really dark. It's dirty Paris. It's grimy. It's gritty. It's like my hands. And so that's been really fun. One of the things John said is, I wish we could do the show and there wouldn't be one single right angle, because everything is almost falling apart because of the revolution. We haven't gone that far. There are a few right angles, but it's been fun to try and make everything look worn and that battle worn.
I mean, have there been some daunting challenges in this?
Yeah, I mean, building a barricade, of course, it's all daunting. Painting Paris, I mean, that's daunting. That's what I'm doing right now, actually, downstairs.
And you guys are doing something a little bit different. A lot of people know the show with the turntable, but you are not using a turntable.
That's right. With the last launch of the show that toured and the one they're remounting on Broadway, they actually didn't use the turntable. And I actually think it makes it more about the story, about the characters. Sure. With the turntable, it was a little bit about the gimmick. It's like, oh, does it ever stop moving? Do we ever see them not turn around?
I was going to ask you, do you have any key elements or any specific designs that you really love with the show, or anything that's just all Tim?
I actually like this backdrop behind us right now, and also the wedding scene, the grand finale. There's a beautiful backdrop that comes in that I had a whole lot of fun painting.
We will be anxiously awaiting to see it. So thank you so much for joining us. I know you have some work to be done, so I'll let you go.
A little bit.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Tim.
Bye.
Angie, I know the show is a huge job. Would you say it's a designer's dream?
Yes. No, yes. Yeah, it is. It has been a lot of fun. I've had a really good time doing this because I've done a lot of stuff you don't normally do, and it's just a great story to tell.
Did you have to do a lot of research for the show?
Yes, I always do research. This one, yeah, it's a time period we don't, the 1810 to about 1830 is a time period I don't do a lot, so the kinds of things they wear and what the poor people are like, the politics of the era, yeah, lots of research.
So where do you get the costumes from? Do you make them? Do you rent them? Do you borrow?
We do everything. Playhouse has a pretty good stock of stuff. We've used absolutely everything we can from stock. This was rented, all the military stuff was rented from TDF in New York City. We made that.
That's is beautiful.
A lot of stuff we made. I also borrowed or rented stuff from ISU, Fairfield High School, a couple other places.
Sure. And I have never asked you this question, but are you ready for it?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
How did you decide to be a costume designer?
Oh, I just sort of fell into it.
Really?
I did.
You are so incredible at it.
Well, I've been doing it a long time, and it started when I was in college. I was interested in theater, and I just somehow ended up in the costume shop, and I just never left. I knew how to sew. I learned to sew in 4-H. And I fine-tuned my sewing skills through costuming. I like to tell people that I had Barbies as a kid, lots of Barbies, and pretty much all I did was dress them. We never really played with them. So I feel like that was a message.
Yes, this was meant to be.
That was like...
Well, you do a fantastic job. You really have a way of bringing the characters to life through their costumes. So good work on all this, and I can't wait to see the show. He took my childhood in his stride. Leanne, it's a beautiful story and a must-see show. So how can people get tickets?
Well, they can go online at dmplayhouse.com and pick out their seats there. They can give us a call at 277-6261, or of course come to this great new space, the Des Moines Playhouse, and buy their tickets at our ticket office.
This is absolutely incredible, and tickets are moving fast too, right?
They are going fast, and we like to tell people, don't miss out. Buy your tickets today.
I love it. Thanks, Leanne.
You're welcome.